Connor,
Yes.
we hear you love languages and accents. Other than Russian, what's your favorite?
Ooh, I'm kind of always switching between languages. Right now, I really want to learn Spanish. I'm from West Texas, so I've always heard Spanish. And living in LA, there's Spanish everywhere. So it doesn't feel very like exotic to me because I've heard it my whole life. But I think it's sexy. Spanish is muy sexy.
Yes, I
It's
think
sexy.
Colombian Spanish, I think, is the sexiest language
I
there is.
I like the traditional Spain Spanish.
Spain
like
Spanish.
Vamos a la playa de Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Con Javier Bardem.
Yeah,
And Penelope Cruz.
I like it. Ana de Armas.
Ana de Armas. She's Cuban, right?
She's Cuban. Okay.
Pretty
well,
girl.
Well,
Okay. This year marks 20 years since Brokeback Mountain. Are there any MM romance movies, shows, or books that have really stuck with you, either growing up or recently?
well, I love Brokeback Mountain.
It was one of the first things that
Yeah.
you told me.
Yeah, I love Heath Ledger plays Ennis. I still think it's his best work. I think that was one of the first pivotal ones when you have two leading men take on, gay cowboys. It's pretty bold, but then, you have Call Me By Your Name, Moonlight, I think with Barry Jenkins saying, bringing the art house to the hood is what he said. That was already just a beautiful juxtaposition. And then having, he said he wanted to redefine masculinity with that movie, which I thought was so cool.
Yeah, Call Me By Your Name, I think, was like pretty revolutionary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in high school at that time, and I remember that being the first thing that felt like it was really a part of the cultural zeitgeist. And it also handled queer stories in a really cool way where it was so under the surface and it made it so human, you know? Which I think also was kind of like a Moonlight scenario where we're taking these people in such a specific time and place and like letting them explore love. You know?
Right. What does smut mean to you?
I'm gonna try to make an acronym. Sexy. Where this is gonna be in relation to Ember Ice. Sexy, magic, universe. T.
Tip of the tongue, the
tip of the teeth, the tip of the tongue. I have no idea. What did I say? Sexy, magic, universe.
Titillating.
Yeah, we'll do that. Titillating. Oh, you very publicly shot your shot for Nightwing, which was extremely fun to watch. Have you been a DC fan? And what is it like to see fans instantly rally behind you, especially the ones that say you have the face, the talent, and the butt? I will be completely honest. When I saw like some fan art of you as Nightwing, I was like blown away.
Whoa.
Like I mean, you never know if that's gonna come to fruition or not. But when I see like someone did you in the comic book style, I was like, I see it right away.
Wow. Yeah, I would love to play him. I love DC. I loved all like comic books that were true to the source material. And I think, there are a lot of good filmmakers who like bring their own style to these, beloved comics that I think it would be really great to work with them. I'm not fully set on Nightwing. I'm open to other things.
Did you always want to be in like? Is superheroes? Is that always something that's been like I need
Absolutely
to do that?
not.
It's just
it's when really good filmmaker. It's filmmaker driven. So when like a guy like James Gunn or Matt Reeves, comes to comics, I think that's what draws me. And I heard James Gunn is doing the Teen Titans. I know but
James Gunn, he's in love with you.
True or false? Hudson is more like Ilya in real life, and Connor is more like Shane.
I think me and you are both like Rose.
And I'm like Svetlana.
I just said me and you are both like Rose.
But I'm just parting ways.
That's so Svetlana for you to say. I don't know. I mean, maybe I do feel like Ilya. I don't know. I think that I'm too sensitive or outwardly sensitive or don't have a lot of shame around emotion to be Ilya.
I could be a little cocky like Ilya.
Yeah.
But beyond that, it's like I think Shane and Ilya sort of share us, you know, a soulfulness that's kind of buried under all these, you know, walls and kind of masks. But I think underneath that, what we both relate with both of them is, you know, the heart and their soul. After wrapping Heated Rivalry, you two got matching tattoos that say sex sells. And if true, how did that happen?
Did I have a reason for coming up to Vancouver? I just wanted to come see you.
Yeah, come hang out.
went
Am I not
inspect-
good enough? Come on.
Yeah, I don't know why for a second I was like, I have something to do up there. I have nothing to do in Vancouver.
I was there.
So yeah, I just went up to see, I just came up to see you. We knew we wanted to get matching tattoos. I hadn't gotten a tattoo in forever. And we were just shuffling through ideas and yeah.
I think you came up with sex sell, but like we were both pitching ideas, and
For
then
like
one
days,
person
like
would
4
like
days.
them, the other person wouldn't, and then when you said sex sells, I was like, oh,
We were sold.
that's
Yeah.
the first idea you've had. That's good.
I think it's honestly my most well done tattoo as well.
Damn.
So that feels good. The front of my shin, pull in here, zoom in. True or false? You ate a pound of ground beef a day while filming Heated Rivalry.
True. Connor told me what his routine was, and after I saw him in person, I asked him how he got to that size. I thought he was taking illicit substances. He wasn't. He does it super clean. Sorry, I mentioned illicit substances. But he,
I have nothing to hide. Bring it on.
But he was so just like, so I was like, "What are you eating, freak?"
I was like, I'm eating.
And he just couldn't speak, and he just kept doing that. And I was like, I think that means ground beef.
You're like, that level of capability
Yeah.
is what I need.
And then Connor was actually the person who put me onto fiber, because if you need to eat the protein you want to get, you know, iliac cheeks and
of
chests, you need so much fiber just so your stomach doesn't shut down and you go into cardiac arrest and you get carried out from your little workout on a stretcher with some, you know, pumped up pecs and a shut down fucking
You look good. but
digestive system.
It's really unfortunate if it ends that way.
Yep.
Yeah, I actually, I'm gonna one up this true or false. I actually think that we ate more than a pound of beef a day.
Yeah.
Because a pound of beef only has, I think, 84 grams of protein, and you need a solid 200
We were
for
going
our
through-
size and shape. So sometimes I can eat 2 pounds of ground beef a day.
Plus like 10 eggs.
Yeah.
And so many salads. I was having so much salad because by the end I got like gained 10 pounds. So like when I started shooting, I was like, and by the end I was like 10 pounds heavier, and it was because of ground beef.
You're very inspiring. I'm glad that we had each other because it would have been really hard to be motivated if, you know, we were going back to our
12-hour days and then the gym.
and then like going back to our residence like alone. It's nice that I got to be like, Hudson, let's go to gym. Hey.
And we would go from a fucking 11-hour day skating lesson, and Connor would go, "Let's do legs." And I looked at him. He's a madman. That's how he has a butt. He'll finish a skating lesson that takes 4 hours and then go, "Legs now?" And I was like, "What are you saying?" Okay.
I knew I had a responsibility to the people,
He's America's ass.
and I take that very seriously.
Romance readers are famously passionate about book adaptations. Did you feel any pressure bringing a beloved story to life, and how did you approach making the characters your own?
It's good, I think, to go into a project accepting that, you know, people might be disappointed, especially with something like a book where everyone already has preconceived notions. They've envisioned these characters, they've drawn these characters, they've gotten tattoos of these characters. Like, the love is already there so much that ultimately someone is going to be disappointed. All you can do is read the material as much as you possibly can.
Yeah.
And respect it, show the respect, show the dedication, and just hope that people, you know, connect with it and love it and see that enthusiasm.
I think we both had that level of, whether you want to call it nihilism or not, like, people might just hate this. People might hate your casting, or they might hate my casting. I'm not going to expect anything more. And I'm just going to do the best I can. But you have really no metric of if people are going to be warm to your take.
I really think at the end of the day, all you can do is be really intentional, give it 150%.
Yeah.
Just go for it, you know?
Yeah.
And luckily for us, this worked out really freaking well.
Woo!
So, Hudson, we have heard rumors about a very serious multi-step Korean skincare routine. Can you break it down for us?
It's not that lengthy.
Yeah, I always made fun of you for it too because
Yeah.
honestly, I'm just kind of jealous because you have really good skin. But I was like, yeah, your skin routine. And then
Okay.
it's actually not that long, huh?
It's not that long. It's okay. I'm gonna tell you. In the morning, I use water to cleanse my face, warm water. And then I put on a glow toner, but it's pretty dry. It's not like, I don't like when people have like dewy skin. Like if I see someone, it looks like they just wore a face mask, I'm like, why are you out right now? Like go wipe that off and then come talk to me because I won't right now. And then, so my toner, and then I'll put on a serum and then sunscreen. And then sometimes instead of a serum, I put on a moisturizer. And then my PM routine is an oil cleanser, you know, to get out these blackheads, to get the gunk out. And then I'll either use like a CeraVe normal ass cleanser, or I'll use like a pore shrinking cleanser.
That's their new slogan. CeraVe, normal ass cleanser.
I think that is.
I also like
And then like a pore shrinking cleanser if that's my goal. And then the same thing, toner, serum, and then either a retinol or a salicylic acid, and then I go to fucking sleep.
So I think everyone in the studio agrees that was a lot. Well, I will also say, I mean, it makes sense. You have flawless skin, so.
And then when I take it off, it just falls apart.
Yeah, he unhooks the
the clip back
the
here.
clip in the back that keeps it all up.
Connor,
Yes.
Storrie.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite spicy scene from Heated Rivalry and a favorite from Ember and Ice? What makes those stand out for you?
My favorite spicy scene from Ember and Ice is actually a scene where Dane is with two former lovers, Cassandra and Elijah. Yep. I need you to be here with me, okay? Dane has an interaction with two of his former lovers after having been with Finn for some time. And yeah, not to spoil, but he ends up realizing that what really works for him isn't working for him anymore. And it's kind of this moment of identity loss, and you know, what pleases me isn't pleasing me the same. And I think that's really cool. Because it's also it's cool because it's like sexy and spicy, but it also is really revealing of the character and the connection and where he's at, you know. And I think it's funny. I think I remember Dane saying something about he's like, and then the next thing I did was I just had to come up with an excuse. And then he's like, my friends, I have bad news.
I have a lot from Ember and Ice, but one is the lake scene where we kind of go in together and you kind of coax it out of me without spoiling too much. I think that one's just, you know, a lot of times like the intimacy before intimacy, I think it has more of a charge in a way. That one really got me frothing at the mouth. And Heated Rivalry, favorite intimate scene. There's one that was really fun to film. Do you remember filming the stair step scene? When we're like kissing against the glass and our lips never come apart. Me and you were like, do people do this? Do people like...
I know, it's always a fun balance, right? Of like, when you're filming, separate from like the audio space, when you're filming, it's like how much of it is fun TV and then how much of it is like true sex. Because at the end of the day, you know, you do have in real life, people do have those like movie moments where you're like, you know, and you're like, yeah.
And then everyone on set was like, oh yeah, no, I've done that. And then Connor and I were like, oh, we usually fold our clothes, place them down, then go upstairs.
We're both Shane,
naked, and go, sex now?
Sex now? I'm robot. Plug me in.
True or false? Hudson's roommates once kept a mooning tally of how many times he flashed them. Do you know?
How many times? I know that I remember this.
Yep, it's true. It was one roommate. And I mooned him 31 times.
What was his reaction when you mooned him? Was he like, Hudson?
Her poor name was Chelsea. I've talked with her, and Chelsea has been like, you can say my name. And I was like, so I've since talked about this since.
Double consent.
Double consent. And poor Chelsea would just go, I think her main reaction was like, oh, Hudson, oh. And it made me so happy.
Where is Chelsea now?
And I developed different techniques over the years. She's chilling. She's got a cat that's like hanging off her walls. But I would go and I would do like a drive-by. I had all these different techniques. And then she would bring like other, romantic interests home. And then they're like, what's this tally up on the board? And they're like, oh, that's how many times Hudson, my roommate, has mooned me. And they were like,
Would you
"Oh."
just like kind of butt crack it, or would you full cheat?
So I had one where I would get pants low, like I would de-pants, and she would be unassuming, like maybe on her phone, on the couch, and I would run by and jump in the air. So I was like a
literal moon.
a literal moon, but in fast motion. Sometimes I would just do the like, oh, drop something before we leave, bend, and I'm right there. Gotcha.
Oh God.
Airborne mood is crazy.
Yes. No, they got very athletic.
But we need to clarify: if you were gonna moon someone, make
Yep.
it a close friend.
Chelsea is still my close friend.
Make it known that this is okay.
Yep. She got a hoot out
Do
of it.
not moon people you don't know in places it's not okay. Hudson, as an Asian actor leading such a hugely popular queer romance, what kind of stories or roles are you excited for more people to see you in going forward?
Yeah, I wanna represent my Wasians out there. I've been declared. Do you know about this? I'm declared I think princess or prince of Wasia. Me.
I mean, I sign off on it.
Okay.
I think you.
He's the final stamp off guy for this. So
Yeah, I'm the I'm
story.
the ambassador of Wasia as a completely Caucasian.
yes. But as this little Wasian I am, I hope to just do roles that aren't always charged with, I'm happy to do roles that are, race has something to play in there, but also I just want to be an actor, and a lot of the times I just want to play parts where it's like I'm just there, and we don't need to go in my backstory or whatever. It's just, I'm playing what any other non-person of color would play as well.
You're a person. You want to be treated.
I'm a person.
Love it, baby.
On both Heated Rivalry and Ember and Ice, you worked with an intimacy coordinator. Why do you think that role matters on projects like this? Was there anything about the process that you think would surprise people?
Wow. I mean, I think it's so. That question is. I mean, it's so important. I mean, you literally can't do things without that role. The thing that I think would shock people about the role of intimacy coordinating is it's not just about, and this is what I learned from Chayla originally and then also Jamie doing this. It's not just about the actual safety, the boundaries, monitoring what's going on, what that looks like, making sure everyone's okay. There's also actually a conjunction of an artistic edge where you are, like Jamie with this, was also the voice that was reminding us, this is how long it's been since this happened. I need to hear that shiver, or that I need to hear those, I need to hear that feeling through your wings. I need to see that come about. I need to feel that pleasure in this way. So it's not always technical, even though that's what I feel like is brought up a lot. There is also an artistic sensibility to that job, and that really promotes that conversation.
Absolutely.
Bring in the first ginger ale.
This is so fun. We have Canada Dry, we have Schweppes, we have... Can someone give me a rundown of the brands?
Nope, you're
the
gonna try it
options?
and we're gonna go.
I've only named 2 from memory.
Well, how about this? I'll hold it so we don't give away anything.
The flavors, so you describe the flavor and the texture for it. For us.
Yep, that's my Hudson. That's my Hudson.
That's not Canada Dry. This is some shitty American ginger ale. This is like Schweppes or like, that's my guess.
You said it's not Canada Dry. Why is it not Canada Dry?
Yeah.
Canada Dry's got more ginger in it and more bubble in it. It's just subtle ginger. Yeah.
Go ahead and should we deep blindfold?
Go ahead and take a little peek.
We got you.
Where is this imported from? This is no way.
It says from Frisco,
Nope.
Texas.
Nope.
Frisco, Texas, baby.
I don't, this is,
Let's summon in the
it changed.
Bring in ginger ale number 2.
That is so embarrassing.
Thank you so much. That one was Canada Dry. What is this one? I'm gonna,
Nom nom. Nom nom.
you're my baby. Drink more.
This is cough syrup. This is yellow snow. What is this? A pissy pineapple.
But that's the brand, Hudson.
I have to guess the brand.
Davai, yeah.
This is Schweppes.
Okay, let's
This one is Schweppes.
Schweppes.
It's also Canada Dry.
Punch, yeah.
I am so happy that I'm not the one tasting these because if I was getting them wrong, I'd feel like an idiot. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's stupid. No, you're not. I mean, they really set you up.
Give me another one. Do you have more?
Bring in, how many more? Bring in the last
Bring it to me.
one.
Ooh, this one's a hard one. Thank you. Oh, no.
That's Fever Tree ginger beer.
Hudson?
What?
What flavor?
What? There's a secondary flavor. Do you want a smell test too? You want to do like a...
No, it's just ginger.
No, but do like an aromatics test. Go full Psalm vibes. Do you smell that? Oh, it's hard to smell.
It's fucking ginger pear. Fucking it's ginger.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. He would never be able to understand. You can't taste that flavor at all.
Let's see. Brand.
What? Blood orange.
Good job. You can't taste that at all.
You put food coloring in. You didn't put no blood orange in there.
I will say, I kind of like this one though.
That
one's
one's
good.
nice.
I like all of them.
But I guess the brand, did I not?
You killed it. When did you first realize you clicked? And what are some of your favorite memories from working together?
I would say our first FaceTime outside of a chemistry read, because at that point I was always Shane, he was always Ilya. But then when we first met over FaceTime before we went to Toronto, we had so much overlap of movies we liked, actors we liked, art we liked, and similar approaches to how we, like to perform, that I immediately knew. I think we clicked there.
And I think that's saying a lot because I think some of our interests can be pretty niche. Or
the fact that there is overlap is amazing.
Yeah.
And favorite memories, I would say all our laughs on set. Being in Muskoka was really beautiful. There was a lot of lounging around. It was just great.
My favorite memories of working with you are also the laughs. What's like an inside joke that we just died over the whole time?
We had to storm the set. That was also with.
Oh yeah, I would always be like, storm the set!
If we couldn't afford extras, our idea was we would just do
we
a
used to
cattle
joke.
call.
We used to joke that we, because we would have airport scenes and stuff where there would be
5
for an
people.
airport you need you need a bunch of people and we'd have 5 people and I just imagined. I imagined Jacob being like, costumes, get up there. And everyone's taking off their mics and he's like, storm the set.
Opening the garage and just opening it up to the
so
public.
funny.
How does it feel to accidentally launch a workout movement?
I honestly still cannot believe that was someone's takeaway from this,
I think I look a little too shabby. I'm in the process of gaining weight right now.
When you look freaking fantastic.
Well,
bring it back to my Spanish.
Muchas gracias.
De nada, corazón de melón.
Ah, mi hermoso. No, esposo, mi amor.
Todo mi corazón. People like our bodies. Let's just be honest about it. People, I care about my health. I care about my fitness, as do you. Honestly, watching the show is making us work out even more.
Yeah.
So what drew you to doing a Fae romantasy story, and what was it about the script that hooked you?
For me, it was exploring sensuality with your voice. That's the only tool you have, and it kind of scared me a little bit. And it was a really fun way to explore yourself.
It was fun. It was actually
and,
fun.
And it's very demanding and it's well written. I think in the booth, the term winged Hemingway came up, fantastical Hemingway. Because there was like war, there's like this romance that's forbidden and it seems doomed in a lot of ways. And that was way heavier than I thought, this would look like. And it was really rewarding.
The story just moves really well too. It was just written really well. As someone who, is not a big reader, I think something like this would be really appealing to me. Just the way it cycles through the feelings, it cycles through the years.
Different point of views.
Yeah, I just think it's really like almost physically well done. Why do you think romance resonates so strongly with women right now?
Yeah, we've both talked about this and kind of been intrigued by it.
There's so many reasons.
There's so many reasons, and then even just women. There are straight women, there are trans women, there are gay women, like queer women. That feels like a giant term to be like, I know exactly why. There's like the element of you can live vicariously and you can feel safe.
Like with women, this is just one opinion that I had never even considered or thought of, that I saw that I think you're alluding to, which is if you are female and you are taken out of the equation, there's a spectatorship to that. There's like there's a certain amount of separation that allows for safety, like especially women historically being put into a box in a certain way, especially when it comes to sex and pleasure.
Right.
It feels like a nice separation to see sexuality and romance be lived out without the female dynamic being involved.
Yeah, I heard someone online say, a woman say that like when you see like a hetero couple, you default to like relating with, or forced to sort of relate with the woman character. And then that comes with a lot of restriction and like imagination. A lot of writers, are writing very conventionally, which means a lot of outdated tropes, old archetypes. And I think, with getting to watch two men, it's like they can kind of relate with this person. In one moment, they're empathetic to this person. They're not forced into a box of here, this is your person to relate with.
At the end of the day, though, we're both men. I have no idea what it's like to be a woman.
Yeah.
And so y'all let us know.
Yeah.
Y'all tell us.
I think me, because I'd be drinking. I'd be somewhere. I'd be like under a table.
Yeah.
Asleep, naked.
But I will say
Covered in piss.
you're really freaking athletic and you're really strong and you know how to fight. So if it came down to like a wrestling match between you and
Leatherface,
Freddy Krueger, I think you're taking the cake, my boy.
I'm winning.
Woo!
Okay.
Snack time. Me, 100%.
Yeah.
You have a tiny bit more reverence than I do. If something is overly serious, I cannot help but laugh. Because I just become really really aware of how.
Do the kind of. It's not that pitch.
You left and now I'm gonna leave. Bye.
Connor will do it's like so serious, he kind of gets a little and then and I can't do his laugh.
Do I do that? Do I do?
And then he goes.
Do I do a Polly Pocket hand?
That's
You know what?
Connor.
I accept myself. This is what we're rocking. We're rocking it. I accept myself. Me.
Oh yeah.
I'm dirty. You're pretty clean.
I'd eat anything off the ground.
No. Not me. You're online more than I am.
Yeah, I just love YouTube. I love the little like video essay on this movie, essay on this little actor. Have you learned this about Genghis Khan? And I'm like, wow, there's so much to know.
Nerd.
Are these book talk trivia things?
HEA.
Heaven eats ass. I don't know.
Yeah, heaven eats ass. Is that it?
Really?
What is it?
Happily ever after.
Fuck.
Ah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, this one's harder. The rake and the cake.
The what?
The rake and the cake. Well, you break up some people together and then you ass.
Yeah. Are these all gonna be ass related?
This one apparently is
They are for me.
the grumpy sunshine trope. Like
Oh, right.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I like that.
I like those. I like those ones.
Yeah, I like the grump.
Why choose?
Why?
Is this a love triangle thing? Ooh.
Threesome.
It scares me a little.
Foot in both jars of peanut butter, if you know what I mean.
Y'all make me nervous on Twitter. We're gonna react to some tweets.
You don't scare me.
Connor's story, you need to stop. Your face too smiley, your ass too fat.
Juicy.
Your line delivery too good. They'll kill you. You really, I mean, you ended
Line
on a-
delivery, too good.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I feel good. I whenever we read tweets, I don't know if I'm supposed to like thank you or if I'm supposed to like genuinely be like, whoa. I guess all of it, kind of.
Hudson Williams' back dimples. That's it. That's the tweet.
Oh.
I didn't realize I had these little back dimples, but then I saw the receipts and I saw my dimpled cheek back thing, and
We were all seeing it.
yeah.
I was seeing it. I was
Damn.
seeing it, for real. I love whatever is wrong with y'all.
My Cynthia and Ariana.
Fine. I'm invested in heated rivalry. Not because of their giant bouncy bullets, but because it's a true yearner. I'm a sucker for a good romance. The yearning is the thing. I think that's probably the sexiest part for people, honestly. You want to know how we got these
If
bodies?
you yearn enough, your ass gets fat.
Despite all the memes, I have enjoyed people seeing that physical intimacy isn't just spice on top of the romance, but a vehicle to explore relationship dynamics and character, and also physical and emotional intimacy are different but connected things. Jacob talks about this, and that was one of the first things I think he brought to us to try and explain his vision, which was, you know, when you read the scripts, when you read the pages, it can sound very sex heavy, but to know that the sex really is just the foundation of their relationship and how they connect. Yeah, I think that's kind of, you know.
For the first years of their life, that's how they communicate. That's where their relationship builds, and you know.
That's not usually how sex is used in
Yeah.
media.
Yep.
Meteor.
I need Hudson Williams to know that so many people imagine, draw, write, and read about him getting pregnant, including me.
Is that crazy?
Oh, he knows, and even commented on it. Yeah, Mara, Heated Rivalry Updates, pointed this out to me.
I know, when I learned that about
It's
the fan
crazy.
fiction, I was like, whatever floats your boat, you know? Yeah, I mean, I think that's in the deep fanfic side.
Yeah. I don't understand it, but I'm like, you know what, you freaks? You gung-ho, you go get it. You know, if you can go get fictional me pregnant,
Fictional me.
knock him up.
This is another one about my butt. Again, y'all aren't ready for this one. Connor's story deserves AOTY. What's AOTY mean? Connor's story, ass of the year.
I don't like this tweet. It should be ass of the century.
Hey, whoa, whoa!